it's in my sangre. People gotta eat, sabes que, tengo hambre. Hungry for the fame and the rap game scene. Ese 40'z is the name, pulling rhymes out of dream. Kicking down the floor, reppin' Nuevo, so you know it's me. Ever since I was up in the cell, writing poetry, banging on the walls in juvie hall, making beats. 12 years old, barrio soul, with the rhythm of the streets. I speak a struggle in the calles, it's a struggle of my own. Gang related, full of violence, with the cell block as a home. Now that sounds typical, the life of all my homies. Make you listen when I spit a flow about a soldier long 3,000 miles from his center, with a heart that be heavy, but his will remaining strong. Always suited, always ready. I spit a portrait of the past and paint the words with different shades, like a canvas made of glass that's getting tinted with the rage. I'll show you where my heart is, Chicano culture artist, trying to find some hope up in the land of all the heartless. Breaking down every compound, subject, verb, chemistry. Smoke a blunt to calm down, mix it with the Hennessy. I travel through the lands, searching for the answers. Was my fate planned since I was a kid in Pampers? Or do I lead my own life, create my own destiny? These are things I wonder when the hoodas were arresting me. Lost in the life of a gang-related journey. Juvie halls, reform schools, and a court-appointed attorney. Wasn't meant for the best rehabilitation fantasy. Survival was a test, children, youth, and broken families.
That's just the kind of bellow that the barrio life brought, Essen. R.I.P. to the homie Cartoon. Shout out to Sleepy and Cash for 40'z, and all the rest of the homies, puro amor.
I didn't ask for this, I never knew back then. Homicides, meth pipes, doing time in the pen. And I long for the past as the world that I knew. But the dimples didn't last, and the story is true. I live life like it's my last day, no turning back. And if you read between the lines, then the future is black. I didn't ask for this, I never knew back then. Homicides, meth pipes, doing time in the pen. And I long for the past as the world that I knew. But the dimples didn't last, and the story is true. I live life like it's my last day, no turning back. And if you read between the lines, then the future is black.
Inhumane treatment in New Mexico, they fought to reclaim land once owned by their ancestors. It became clear that without political power, Mexican Americans would remain second-class citizens.
And we're poor, man. I mean, we're poor. And nobody wants to do nothing about it. You still kissing the Democratic Party, thinking they're gonna save you, and they ain't gonna do it.
Was I meant to be torcido? Was it written in the books that I grow up in the barrio with the convicts and the crooks? I watch the desert sunset, smell the tierra in the rain. They bring back memories, some are pleasure, some are pain. Pleasure in the fact that I breathe the air of freedom. Pain through the struggle in the system, trying to beat them. That's a battle won at too great a cost, spirit victory. All the tiempo lost, living years off in the misery. I hit a blunt and glance out through the yucca and mesquite, and think of lost homies, carnalito, no te huites. I got your R.I.P. tattooed on my brazo, and for your name's sake, I pop many of balazos in los calles de Articia, my substitute madre. Till I hit the prison walls and took the system as my padre. Perdóname, mi jefa y mi jefe, cause the streets blurred my vision, handed me a loaded cuete. I didn't ask for this, that's just the way it was. Growing up with some homies, so we learned to trust and back each other up, so I joined the gang. And everything that came with it, let the balas rain. I see that around the corner, wise words self-predicted. Thinking of all the pain and heartache I've inflicted all through the years of being a gangster, living life with little fear and lashing out in the anger. Tattoo scars and tears tell the journey of my struggles. Passing tempo with my peers, always learning through the troubles. Every barrio has a story, every street has a tale. I'm enchanted in the calles, Nuevo Mexico's a spell cast upon my soul, so I long for eternity, for the memories in the past like